Hello and welcome to Moonchild Stories. The Booktube-A-Thon is finally over and it has been such an amazing 7 days. I participated at almost like all the events, Twitter sprints, Instagram challenges. I even made a video for the YouTube challenge and just crazy 7 days. I want to thank Earl and the rest of the hosts because they really gave their best and they made sure we have like the perfect time. It was so much fun. For the Booktube-A-Thon challenges, I actually managed to do all the challenges. I can't believe it. I don't remember when was the last time I read so many books at once. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it went. So I will go through all of the books that I have read and I won't talk in too much details about them because I do plan to make review videos for most of them. But yeah, let's get it going. First off, we had to read a book that has a yellow on the cover. So yeah, I was going like crazy on Twitter and I even made a YouTube video challenge about this book. It was the location recreation. The link is somewhere around here. So yeah, this book was the first book I read the first day of the Booktube-A-Thon and I was really happy that I picked this book because it was a lot of fun. It is sort of about books, so I think anyone who likes books will enjoy this. I'm not gonna give away too much because I will make a review and I will probably link it in the description. But yeah, definitely didn't regret reading this one. I didn't say the name of the book, did I? Okay, so I forget some of these are not English editions, so you can't really, well, unless you recognize the cover, but it's Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. The second challenge was to read a book only after the sunset. For this one, I had 2 books because the first one that I picked was a really slow read, but I still did want to read it, so yeah, I kind of went in between these two and I managed to read all of them. The first one was The Whisperer in Darkness by Lovecraft. It's a collection of short stories. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I'm not sure. It's not that I didn't like it, but it really went slow. So I'm still not sure which rating I'm going to give it, but we will see. I do plan to make a review on it, so make sure you check that out once it's up. The second one is a manga, Uzumaki. It's a horror manga. It's about a town that's sort of obsessed or possessed by spirals. I'm not going to give out too much about the story because, yeah, spoilers. But I really loved it. The art in the manga is amazing. The manga is 18 plus, so yeah, it's not for everyone. I hope that's focusing. But yeah, the art is really great and gruesome and just, you're gonna love it if you like horror. The next challenge was to read a book that you heard about through Booktube. Now, I do have many books that I actually heard through Booktube about, but this one stuck with me since I think I saw it last year, and like, look at the covers. It's The Invention of Hugo Cabaret by Bryan Selznik. It stayed with me and I just never had the time to read it. And plus, I couldn't really get the English copy, so this is my copy. And yeah, it might even be my favorite read from the whole Booktube-A-Thon. The little boy, the main character of the book, he just made me feel so many feelings. I really wanted to give him a hug. And I think this is going to be the first book review that I'm gonna do because it's just great. It's great. In short, it's a story about a boy who lives on a train station. He is kind of an orphan. And he is trying to put together an automaton that he found with his dad, or actually that his dad found a long time ago. And, well, the story revolves around that. The whole time span is, I think it was around 3 months or something like that. So yeah, it's really great. And most of the book is like, just check it out. It has a lot of drawings, illustrations, and even pictures of old movies. But yeah, it's so gorgeous. And by the way, this is a middle grade book, so if you like those especially, you're really, really going to enjoy this one. But yeah, I recommend it to anyone. It's great. The next challenge was to read a book by your favorite author. Now, this one was a little difficult for me because my very favorite author is Tolkien, and next to him there is Brandon Sanderson. So yeah, like if you have read any books by them, they are pretty thick, and that's not a good book to pick for a Booktube-A-Thon. Yeah, so another author that I really enjoy is Neil Gaiman. Like, I've read a couple of comics based on his stories, and I really, really love the graveyard books, so I decided to go with this one, which is The Sleeper and the Spindle. And I really like it. It's sort of a retelling, but with a twist, and it's full of like gorgeous illustrations. This one was a really nice afternoon read. Just, you know, make yourself some coffee or tea and yeah, dive into it. I think I spent a lot more time actually looking at the illustrations than reading, but yeah, it was great. It was great. The next challenge was to read a book that's older than you. So I covered this challenge with the Lovecraft book because that one is like very old. So yeah, going to the next challenge, which was read a book and watch a movie. So, you know, book to movie adaptation. And for this one, I went with Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. For this one, yeah, I didn't really enjoy the book. I know many people said that they really liked the humor in it. I personally didn't think that it was executed well. I really didn't like the main character, Greg. So I wasn't even sure like if it was the right pick, and I was kind of hesitant to watch the movie, but I'm so glad I watched the movie. The movie is, in my opinion, 100 times better than the book. The execution and how they displayed the main character, him growing into a better human and developing feelings, no love. It's great. The movie was really well executed, so yeah, book, not so much. Movie, amazing. I really liked it. And the last challenge was to read 7 books. Now, since one of these books covers 2 challenges, I had to pick one more, and so I went with An Abundance of Katherines by John Green. Yeah, again, with this book, same as with Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, I'm not sure. I know a lot of people like it, and I really wanted to like it too. I'm kind of afraid to say that I didn't like it and what people would think, especially since my channel is new, but yeah, I have to be honest. I really, really didn't like this one. Yeah. I don't know, like, I'll probably give it 3 out of 5 stars. So it wasn't awful, of course. There are many worse books than this, but yeah, the conversations and everything, like 19 Katherines, really? I don't know. I know it's the point is in the story, but yeah, you'll hear more about it in my review. And with this, the Booktube-A-Thon is finished. This was my TBR. All of it successfully read. I couldn't be happier. Please let me know in comments what was your TBR. How did you do? Did you manage to read all of the books that you planned? Were you happy with the books that you read? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!